So the immigration officer was so kind and so friendly that she kind of said that there's this like 3-day some protest happening, so just make sure that you plan. So hello boys and girls, so we have landed here at Manila Airport. I've been waiting or dying to come to this spot, and ever since I started my journey I always want to visit Philippines, and finally today is the day. And I'm not gonna explore the whole island like I said, so it's gonna be very limited. So right now when I'm here, there's a cyclone happening in Cebu, so it's not a good condition here, guys. So I'm just here to kind of explore the only city area that is Manila, and I'm gonna head back. So I really hope things get better in Manila, not just Manila, the entire Philippines, right? So yeah, I'll quickly show you guys what's happening with the transfers and the immigration and the kind of documents that we need to showcase here. So stay tuned, and if you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave a thumbs up, guys. So guys, we need to fill out a e-travel. It's a mandatory stuff that we need to be doing. So I haven't done, so I'm gonna do that right now quickly. Guys, you really need to fill the e-travel stuff. I haven't done that, so I was actually not aware of it because my plans are pretty sudden, and I have no idea. So I'm gonna kind of get the Wi-Fi in here, and then I'm gonna get the stuff sorted out. This looks like a small station or airport. I call it station because it's very tiny. So let's see how everything has here. So guys, I got my entry into the Philippines. So no questions asked. They actually asked how many days I'm gonna stay, and it's because of the earthquake and all that, they just asked me to kind of stay safe. That's all for now, and I'm gonna collect my baggage in some time, and I'll get back to you all shortly. Guys, this is the exit right after you take from the main exit from the departure / arrivals. So never stop anywhere here, guys. The currency exchange, they're gonna rip you off. You have a lot of banks and stuff here, but again I'd say nope. So always follow the Grab sign there. So that's the Grab. So pickup is near the multi-level parking area. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly where we need to head right now. So just follow the Grab. As you can see, the Grab is here. Just follow the sign. And then we'll end up here. I'm actually looking to go to Milton Hotel.
Do you have the Grab?
Yeah, I do have it. Should I just book it directly from here?
Yes, you can here.
Okay. Okay, and then I just follow the pathway.
Yeah, Grab pickup 810, 813, straight ahead to the parking area.
Okay, awesome. So guys, you have to kind of go to the lounge if you don't have the app. So I'm going to hit the Milton Hotel. This is where I want to go, and then it kind of shows you where exactly you need to be going. So yeah, it's as simple as booking your normal Grab. So So this is the place where you need to come if you don't have the app.
Yes, sir.
There you go, guys. It's so simple. You just come here, get your, grab sorted, and then you're done. So guys, finally I'm back in my room. I couldn't vlog much because towards the end, I know I had to wait for Grab for like 2 hours in the airport. Can you guys believe that? 2 hours, like a lot of people, and they don't accept that easily. That's something which I've learned, and for some reason I think it was so crowded today as well. So everything went smooth. I couldn't show you much of the scenes at the airport, but two things that I actually wanted to kind of say before I kind of wrap this video. First is, do not take the SIM card from the airport. They're gonna loot you, right? So I think I've seen like 2,500 pesos. That's a lot of money. So you can get it outside. So I haven't got mine yet, so I'm gonna get it in the morning. It's too late for me to come back and go do all that stuff. I don't even have time to go do the dinner right now. And another thing is, second point is, ensure that you come a little bit prepared, that you're not going to get the cab very quick. So don't make any plans, or if you're going to want to go from one place to another with any time schedule that you have, do not do that. And the traffic here is okay, I'd say, but it's horrible. That's what I've heard from people. So just make sure that you keep all this in your mind before you come to the airport or get out of the airport, right? So just make sure that you have these things sorted, and don't get your currency exchange in the airport as usual. Don't do that, because I have seen people kind of getting looted there. So do not do that. Do that outside. And I think it's a metropolitan city here, so there's a lot happening. Just come out of the airport and just walk around, or there's a bus as well, which is like for 40 pesos if I'm not wrong. So it will kind of drop you anywhere, and then from there you can kind of take your usual cab or anything to kind of skip the line that is happening in the airport, right? No questions asked from the immigration, because they just for Indians it's just visa on arrival. So I did not directly leave from India, so I've taken a different country route. So they asked me a couple of questions there, but apart from that, nothing. So the immigration officer was so kind and so friendly that she kind of said that there's this like 3-day some protest happening, so just make sure that you plan your activities well. So they're so kind, like they instead of asking me like what exactly I'm going to do here and all that, so they're just kind of giving their own perspective and trying to help us, or help everyone out, not just me but even other people who are traveling here. And unfortunately I can't travel or explore the other islands here because of the natural calamity that's hitting. Today morning also there's some flood and tsunami hit in the Cebu area, so please do pray for them, and maybe one day I'm gonna come back and explore throughout, but for this particular series I'm gonna limit it to Manila. If you found this to be really insightful and really useful, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave a thumbs up, guys. And one main thing that even I did not know is that you need to have the e-travel QR code to show to both the immigration and your custom people. So ensure that you have it, guys, because it took like 15 to 20 minutes for me to kind of fill all the details and to get out of there, right? So personally they did not ask me, but there are in few counters they do actually ask that particular document from your phone. So it's just matter of fact that you do it from your home country or whenever you're flying down to the Philippines, right? So please do have that, so you can save at least 20 minutes.